Um, Look, first and foremost, he's a fantastic leader. He's got an aura inside a dressing room, and I think all good leaders have that aura. Michael Clarke certainly has that. He's structured, he's organised. I think he's dynamic in his captaincy. In terms of his game, he was really disappointed that he missed out in Melbourne. He was disappointed that he missed out in Hobart after coming off that 100 in Brisbane. He worked extremely hard, especially in the lead up to the Melbourne Test match, to technically get everything working again. And I think we saw the signs of all the work that he put in escalate in this Test match here. He hits the ball, when Michael Clarke's hitting the ball late and hitting the ball under his eyes, he's playing exceptionally well. And I think there were so many graphics of him during this innings, hit the ball under his eyes and hit the ball late, which is fantastic. The minute he goes and feels out in front of his front pad, that's when he gets himself into a little bit of trouble. He's not doing that now. He looks the complete package. And he's a complete captaincy package as well. He truly is inspirational within the dressing room.
Vicky, there was not long ago, the Australian batsman was also in touch when you guys were in South Africa. You guys went through some kind of a batting lesson session with the Australian batsman. Did that help the Australian batsman to improve and see some kind of a...
No, all we wanted to do was that we wanted to make sure that we were the best we could possibly be in terms of our preparation come the Indian series. I felt we were perhaps a little bit rushed going into the New Zealand series. The guys had just arrived back from South Africa. There was a short turnaround time. I thought we were a little bit rushed, and I wasn't happy that we had ticked every box in terms of our preparation. We went to Melbourne 3 days early, so we could have a look at the Indian bowlers. We could study the Indian bowlers. We could simulate the Indian bowlers in our net practice, and we could get solid game plans in place. And I think the batters that went there have certainly benefited from those couple of days we had.
Firstly, congratulations, Vicky, and
Thank you.
Considering the coach, you have to look at every single Indian batsman when you're planning your attack. What's your plans for Rohit Sharma, because it's almost certain that he's going to come in?
Are you a selector? You got some inside information. So is that Kohli out or?
It's impossible.
Look, I wouldn't commit now. Rhodes had his challenges on wickets that bounce. He's going to go into, to pardon the pun, the furnace at the Wacker, because there is going to be bounce there. So all I can say, probably just make sure he gets his back foot game in order. But he's a class player. I've watched him play a lot on television, so it'll be interesting. If he gets the nod, be very interesting.
You coach in South Africa, Amla, now in Australia. What cultural cricket is not to do with mental? What is the cultural difference between two sets of players and being asked to, have been forced to change it with your own coaching?
Oh, look, as head coach, I've got to create an environment for the players to go out and perform. And we're a very happy dressing room at the moment. People have always said to me, we need to create a culture. Well, there's only one thing that creates culture, and that's winning. Because when you're winning, everybody in the dressing room is extremely happy, and the side's going well. And the side's going very well at the moment. Culturally, the dressing room is exactly the same as the South African dressing room. Characters are exactly the same. I think South Africans and Australians are very close in terms of personalities. So it wasn't a huge shift in terms of that. We've got some very, very good players inside our dressing room at the moment, and it's going to be exciting down the years to work with players of that calibre.
Do you reckon the Indian team is full of individual brilliance, but when it comes to how collective performance India fails?
No, I'd never say that. I think you look at a team that's the current World Cup holders, and a team that got to #1 in the world. I would never ever say that they're a team of individuals. There is a lot of really good individual players, but over the last couple of years they've certainly played as a team because they've had some huge success as a side. So no, I wouldn't say that at all.